What's up, guys? SunVippy here, and we are going to be going over where all of the hidden car parts are in the south on the crew. Now, if you've missed the other videos, we've already done the Midwest and the East Coast. I'm trying to do these as I get through them so that I can show you the car that gets unlocked. I will most likely skip that, though, once I get to the Mountain States and Los Angeles, depending on the level that I get to move out there. If that happens in the next day, maybe we'll move on with that. But like I said, guys, we're doing the South. If you're looking for the East Coast or the Midwest, I've taken care of them. There are videos posted about them if you are looking, similar to how this one's working. So to start, we're going to start in the upper right corner of the South, right here by the State Borders Bridge. It's in Norfolk, okay, so not bad. Very simple place up here. Let's just zoom in here. It is night, of course, since that seems like the only time I remember to make these videos. And it is right there. Just in a parking lot. Nothing really special, just in this little loop of Norfolk. So going directly west, we then run into one by the Black Forest Hills. Now, this one is just kind of on the shore somewhere. This one, you cannot see it really from above. You can barely see it right where that marker is now that it's gone. But it's more of just a go to this corner where the river bends and follow the beeping. If I remember correctly, I ran into that one to get it. Just came through some trees and accidentally hit it. So, continuing west, we're going to drop down to wherever this is. Nashville. Alright, so right below Forest Hills in Nashville. Across this river, right in what looks to be a power plant, you're going to come down here and it will be right there. You can barely see it again. It is orange, but it's right there. This area. So, like I said, Nashville, over by the power plant, right off the bridge on this pier. So let's just keep going west. Right here beneath the Texas Panhandle, there is Groom. Okay. As you can see, zooming in here, it's on the south side by a barn. Not really that special. Southeast of Groom in a barn. So, end up in that area, follow the beeps till you get the barn if you can find it just by being there. It's really simple to find. Now, right to the west of Groom is Amarillo? I'm going Amarillo. There's one here as well. As you can see on the map, it is marked because I've already found it. And it is right here. Underneath a tree, so we can't really see it, unfortunately. But you see where it is in this kind of split in the southeast side of it, underneath a tree. That's really it. I do believe you can get here from this main road, so all you'll have to do is come up here and go right. Very simple. So let's head south now, because we did not get the Mississippi Delta. So to the south of the Mississippi Delta nameplate, there's this highway intersection, and off in the woods to the east is this pylon, or electrical tower. It is at the base of the electrical tower. You can vaguely see it through the electrical tower in the upper right corner, which you see right there, right below it. So, simple to find, just go to the giant blinking tower in the sky. So we're going to go way east now to Pine Island, to Chattanooga, actually, just south of Pine Island. Was that island? Sorry, it is the Pine Island. Okay. So once you see Chattanooga, just keep going east outside of it, and back here by the, I don't even know what this is. It's not a water tower. I will say a satellite array, maybe. Directly across from this big building. It will be on the right if you're going east. You should be getting the blink or the beeps when you're on the main road. You'll see it's right in the back. Not that bad. Just drive through the fence and get there. That's why I think this path is carved out from the trees, just to kind of tell you to go that way. So let's see where we're going to next. So there's nothing to the east. Let's come down to right above Old Louisiana. Now, there's this interesting kind of half clover intersection here. Come down, and on the left, crossing over this river, as you see, is a railroad. So you'll just kind of zoom in over here to the railroad, and it is right off the railroad in some trees. You can vaguely see it right there. So I thought it would be actually below the railroad track, but I was wrong. So it took me a minute to find it, but like I said, it's just off the railroad on the south side. So let's continue west here, see what we find, and it looks like this will be the next one. Oop. It's not really near anything. It's south of Natchitoches and west of the bayou, but that's really it. It's by this half-clove thing to the southwest, maybe one of the more nondescript located ones, I think, in the south. And it's just in a forest, really. It's the only way I can put it, because it's the only way I think there is to describe it. You can see it there, but it really is just in a forest here. Kind of zoom in here, show you where it is, zoom out, general location. It is to the east of Dallas, though. And speaking of Dallas, let's head on over there. So, once you get to Dallas, you go right below the government district. Between the government and the historical district, south of both of them, though, by this kind of massive roads over here. And this just is a cluster of highway roads. And to the east a little bit, just off of the railroad, behind this, that might be the airport, not sure. That is not the airport, it is just a radio tower. Just off of the railroad is the part. So you're going to come up and just hop on the railroad is the easiest way to do it. Come onto this road right here, drive down the railroad, and you'll be there. So let's look for the next one that makes sense. And it looks like we're going to be down here by Big Bend. Now, over by Big Bend is Fort Stockton, and that is where the next part is. Right in the very south of it, where the there's an intersection and no other roads. You can see, just keep kind of zooming in here, and it's just off the highway again, by a bunch of other wrecked cars. That, remember, you're looking for a hot rod, not a maybe an old Mustang. Not sure what style of cars those are, but you're not looking for those. You were looking for the one in the middle, the orange one. So, Fort Stockton. We're going to head east now to east of Hill Country to this big mess of water. It's really the only way to put it, and it's another one of those nondescript locations. It's just in the middle of it. Really, it's the only way to put it. As you can see, it's kind of in really relative to the middle. It is pretty close, but just zoom in. There it is. My best suggestion is to just kind of, I fast traveled into the middle of it and found it by following the beeps. But if you're in the general area, you should be fine. Just stay in the upper northeast of it, and you should get all the beeping. So the next one that took me a while to find, because I never understood why I would drive out here, is to the southeast of the swamp on this little finger. Here, let's zoom back out here. You see, just kind of a random little finger to the southwest of New Orleans that just sticks out. And it is a drive to get here. And as you can see, there you can barely see parts of it right above where the cursor is at the moment. But just drive down to the end of the finger. It will be on the coastline to the south. And that is really it. That is an annoying one to find. I do believe there are none in New Orleans. Nope. So we're going to head east of New Orleans to Tampa. Alright. So you're going to zoom in here in the upper part of the city, enclosed by the roads, and just keep going in. And it is right there. Easiest way probably to get here is to come from the road and come right around the side of the building. So, just kind of back in a parking lot. Nothing really going on back there. little nondescript location, but just head to the north side of Tampa. You should be able to figure it out because that is where the beeping will be. Let's continue east now over to the upper part of Miami. Another random one on a peak here. And you can see it's just in the middle of nowhere, really. But it is to the northeast of North Miami, southwest of North Beach. Really, the easiest way to say it is right of the Orange Grove Station. It is east of the Orange Grove Station, I mean, on that little peak. Other than that, it's another nondescript location. So we're going to just kind of stay on this side now and stay in Florida for a moment. To the northwest of the Sebring International Raceway, which, if you have not been there, a magnificent place to go drive around. I do enjoy it. Even though I've not actually completed the whole thing on here. I don't know why it says I haven't, but oh well. But, so to the northeast of Palm Gate in the woods again is just another part. Now there's a dirt road, I believe, as you see here. Yep, dirt road. Another road over here, just in this area. This one, I believe I came over a hill. You can see it right there. Barely. But I came over a hill and landed on it. It was quite fun and a great way to get some of these if you think about it. But, here we go. It's right there. Very simple to find. Again, nondescript, but at least it's near major places. So, looks like there's nothing really in that level, so all the way to the south here in the Everglades is another one. It's very similar to the other bayou-like one. I'm going to be honest, I just fast traveled around 2 islands until I got close, but it is on this major one right here, as you see. Just stuck in some trees, really. Let's see, there it is. Nothing too special about it. I'm assuming you can drive over this grassy area if you just want to drive there real quick. Which is probably why it is not in one of these middle ones. So, this little island here with the connection to the main road. So now there's another 2 farther south of here in the Keys. At least I believed there were 2. Maybe not. Maybe I am crazy. If I am, I apologize. There's only one, apparently. Makes sense. But it's all the way down at the end. Last island, Key West. Right here on the far right of it, underneath the highway. So, right there. Easiest way is just to drive off the highway and pull back around. Drive in the dirt a little bit, or fast travel to the other side as you drive by, if that's the route you want to take. But like I said, guys, Key West. Closest place. So we're going to head back east now. There's a few more over here we did not get, such as this one, which is to the southwest of New Braunfels, directly north of New Braunfels. The actual marker cutscene here. It is in some hills, but they're not treacherous hills, and it's just off of a dirt road. Another nondescript location. There's a lot of nondescript locations I'm noticing in the south, just like everywhere else, though. I mean, if there weren't, everyone would have already found these. So, right there, nothing too special. Now, all the way here in the south, in Port Isabel, there's another one. It's right below the marker for Port Isabel, basically, on the southern side of the roads, by the dry storage for the boats. It's behind this row of colorful houses, and as you can see, it's right there with the garbage. Thank goodness the garbage man does not ever pick it up, because it'd just be a waste of a part, and you'd never be able to get the nice car. So, I do believe that is it, guys. I think that is 20. I'm sorry, I forgot to count while doing it to double check, but if I missed one, please leave it down in the comment section below, and I will fix the video. But let's show you what you get for all of these parts. I know I'm up in Detroit, not really the right thing for the car, but this is the hot rod you get. It is a performance hot rod. This is not the stock paint or the stock spoiler, but I like this style a little more. It was a personal thing, nor the stock rims, but it is the performance hot rod. Let's bring up my mobile garage here to show it. high speed, high acceleration, high grip, high braking compared to the other ones. But then again, it is a performance, and that is what it's supposed to do. So there you go, guys. That is all 20 hidden parts for the hot rod. That are for the hot rod in the South. That is found in the Crew. Like always, guys, thank you for watching. Please hit the like button if you found this video helpful or enjoyable in any way. Something I think oh, nope, thought this had slick tires. I was going to be happy. But while you're hitting the like button, please subscribe to stay up to date with our videos about the Crew, as well as other series we do with this game and other games. And leave a comment down below if, like I said, I accidentally missed a part somewhere, or if there are things you want us to see us record or do, or have any questions, concerns, or looking for a tip or trick about some things. So like always, guys, I am Sunday Hippie. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.